Yeah. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Look at this fucking guy back there. He went and he just knocked down the whole sign, left my other fucking. Oh man, I'm not even gonna. I just sat down. I just and just trying to get this shit going. Guys, I got another mic. Tell me if you guys can hear me. If anybody's there. I see Nocturnus is on. Hey, Nocturnus, what's going on, brother? Um, just wondering if anybody else is there. Please let me know you could hear me pretty well on the stream because I was testing out it. I was testing out the mic. Finally got a decent mic. Uh, some little shit I had to go through. I tried to get another webcam, but it was kind of outlandish. Uh, so I mean, I like this webcam. It's okay, but the mic wasn't great, and you would get like that snap, crackle, pop, and if I was too loud, you couldn't hear it. So yeah, Josh, what's going on, brother? Josh, let me know. Can you hear me pretty well? Just let me know if you can hear me, and you guys let me know if I sound okay. Got Scar over there, back there, causing chaos, and so I'm not sure. Before I keep it going, just want to make sure everything is good. Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, all right, that's good. I mean, so I guess the mic is working well. That was like one of the little kind of things we were like delayed on as far as like doing some more stuff like this. And now since hey, look, man, unfortunately, I may not be as up to par when it comes to dealing with computers and shit like that and connections. And it took me a little bit to go through the settings and figure shit out. So um, and I'm gonna have to like man mute the sound here because I got these guys. I think they've been trying to contact me. And yeah, let me so and I think it's just gonna keep going off and off and off. Come on. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Guys, welcome to another one of these little live streams. I just said, fuck it. Again, I still do the same shit over and over again. It becomes a last minute thing. I actually was thinking about doing it yesterday, which I'm glad I didn't because then I wouldn't figure out the whole mic situation. But so far, so good. I mean, I'm just real happy with it. I was doing some test runs with it. I sent a few little clips over to the silent producer. He heard it. It came out good. And I'm just glad that it's sounds good. All right. I could actually talk loud and not worry about fucking snap, crackle, pop and shit. But good. I'm glad it sounds good. Yeah, and it's man. Been waiting for one of these for a while. Cheers, everybody. All right. So basically, what I wanted to do was, all right, I got a few things that I had gotten, but first and foremost, I want to give a shout to my brother Paul from Kai. All right, yesterday I know he went through a little something over there in Nebraska. They had some terrible ass fucking storm. Had us worried. We wanted to make sure he was good. Told us that I guess the power came back sometime after midnight Nebraska time, and he got his power back. So I think the only thing he was concerned about was a grill. I guess he was concerned about that grill, man. Somebody went and snatched that fucking grill, Paul. That's fucked up. Taking a man's grill during a fucking storm. It wasn't there to say, oh yeah, he won't miss it. It was the fucking storm. Yeah, somebody took that shit. Watch. You're gonna be passing by one, maybe a couple of blocks over. Somebody's gonna be having fun on your grill. But that's fucked up. And another birthday shout out yesterday to the man, the myth, Drucifer. All right, that man is old. Well, not as old as me, but he's old. And yeah, said what my man Shrebby says. We know who took that grill. Yeah, we have ideas. We have ideas, Trevor. We have ideas. We're not starting no metal bonchinche over here, Nocturnus, okay? We just throw little things in the mix, man. It's just all for fun, man. You know, nothing crazy. But yeah, we're just having some fun. Uh, but yeah, man, I just over here, you know, I said, let me get something out of the way. I just figured I'd get a little something out. And I wanted to test the mic and just get it going. So I did get a few things in. First, I'm sure everybody, well, people from within the community, I guess we're getting that promotional from Anthony of Metal Miners. And I'm talking about this band here, Daisy Cutter. All right. Yo, I just finished listening to the whole thing. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna I just want to get the shit going over here so I can have all my little tidbits here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So basically, this band is from Germany. Okay. They've been around since 2014. So we're talking about 10 years. And according to their discography and what they put out, this is the one and only thing they put out so far. Okay, it's the self-titled Daisy Cutter. They don't have anything with demos and stuff. I guess they didn't do any splits. I'm gonna check demos. Nope, they don't have any demos. So it's basically, it's pure death metal, right? Just pure fucking death metal. And if I gotta compare it, Paul was listening to it. I saw Paul's little driving review of it, and he was just happy with the fact, that it just gave that early '90s death metal sound. If I gotta go and hear influences, Scar, get the fuck out. No, don't be fighting with me now, man. Not now, man. Not now. Damn. You see him? Fucking guy, man. Go lick your ass. So it had that early '90s feel. If I had to throw influences in, okay. First and foremost, I mean, maybe just because they're from Germany, you could hear some Creator. There's definitely some Creator in the mix. You could feel, you could hear through some of the way their the flow of their music. It does have that Creator feel. Maybe some Sodom, and then I hear a lot of Swedish sound. You got some Dismember. There's definitely some Dismember there. And if we're gonna go, with some of the other sounds that I picked up, I did pick up some American sounds. Maybe somewhere along the lines of Deicide, and even people will probably say I'm crazy. I'd say Gutted. Gutted was a band. It just they just gave me that feel of Gutted, man. Maybe it's just because of the Gutted was one of those bands I felt that they had that death metal sound. And they just never really got past that first album, which is a shame, man. They were a really good band. But yeah, Daisy Cutter, man, this is some good shit. I got my little Metal Miner sticker from Anthony. And this is the inside of it. It's a nice little fucking CD, man. The little booklet, very nice. Very nice booklet. Good shit. That's the band in the back. Anthony, man, you're doing a good job of helping these guys here in the States. They are it's very good fucking death metal. Very good fucking death metal. And let me see. I was gonna probably put a little taste of it if you guys can hear it. Let me see. Let's put this little part what I was listening to. Here we go. No guys. Yeah, that's fucking that's Gutted. Gutted. It sounds to me that has some Gutted feel to it. Yeah, and it definitely got some grindcore in it. You definitely hear from the blast beats. You're right, Nocturnus. They do have some grindcore feel to it. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And yes. Let me miss some of the chats here. Nocturnus says Scar wants his catnip. Look, man, he's he's spoiled, man. He fucking wants to rule the world. He wants to send war pigeons. Yo, he gets his catnip when he's gonna get his catnip. That's it. All right. Trev, how much more shining he's gonna do? His freaking videos outdo my regular videos. All right, Scar's the man, right? Scar. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. Oh my God, who we got here? Slay it, child. Hey, brother, what's happening? How's everything going over there? Yeah, it's freaking Scar. Yeah, he's always wants to just go in here and just cause. You see what he did to my little display back there? He just fucked that up, you know. And Bo, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, man. Yeah, guys. I'm just glad you guys are on, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, fucking Daisy Cutter, man. I mean, look, I'm gonna make sure to tag Anthony on this. I mean, I'm sure Anthony didn't know I was doing this. This is really some really good shit. If you get a chance to pick this up, old school death metal sound, and you just feel the influences running through there, you can't get. It's just good. It's just refreshing to hear some good shit. All right. Scar, get the hell away, man. Oh, God. He's got stuff laying around here, and he just got a fucking plate. Oh, man. So, let me see. What do I got next? Oh, yeah. So, I got this other band. I just got a freaking vinyl from. I'm just going to show this off in a minute. Let me see. What am I missing? God damn it, Scar. What did you do? Damn, you messing shit up, Scar. You messing stuff up. Oh, crap. Oh, well. There goes that. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I got it. Oh, Paul! Go back to driving, Paul. Scar wants you in one piece for that EP. Yeah. Okay. So, let me get to this other band here. Okay, we got. Where is it? Oh, shoot. Let me get this. All right. This band is called, I think it's They're Missing. I could be pronouncing it wrong. I'm going to be, let me just look it up real quick just to, yeah. They are Missing. Okay, anyway. All right. They're an Italian black death metal band. Italian black death metal band. This album, The Unholy Defiance, came out in 2017, man. Fucking, these guys are fucking brutal, man. Real brutal shit. Okay? Let me just pull this out so you guys can check this shit out. This is actually some really cool shit. Got this off, on eBay, of course. Did my due diligence. Paid like about $10 for it. All right, this is their inner sleeve here. I don't know if you guys ever heard of these dudes. Fucking brutal shit. All right, it's the liner notes right here. Really cool. Yeah, I got it for $10. $10 fucking dollars. I ain't complaining. All right, get some good shit like this for $10. You do it. All right, I think I got a little piece over here for you guys to get a little taste of them. See what they sound like. Let's see. All right, this is actually this is called The Natural Born Satanists. If it pop. Really good shit. I'm not sure if you guys can really hear too much, but oh, there goes that. All right, it's not too bad, man. Look, Natural Born Satanist, and this album's by Ungodly Defiance. Try to see if you can find this, man. Good shit. I got this on eBay. I forgot that's the little fucking Scar knocked over the little record company or the record distributor that was selling it on eBay. I was gonna let you guys know about it. I guess if I get a chance, I'll if anybody is interested, I'll try to put it up on a comment or something like that, so you guys can check it out. But yeah, some fucking brutal black death metal. Can't go wrong. Look at you got my man, you know, who's really running shit right there. That's right. Yeah. All right. So let's put these glasses on so I can read over here. What's going on with you guys? All right. Shredbeard is like, I was driving like 90 to get home for this. Thank you, Trevor. Glad you didn't get stopped. If anything, you could just show them my face and it'll be a get out of jail free card. Oh my God. Let's see. Metal Ben's coming about. Hey Ben, what's happening, brother? How you doing? How's everything? Hope everybody's doing good over there, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, dudes. I that was that was like some of the little pickups I have. I was actually waiting for some more stuff to come. Unfortunately, I know that anybody deals with the Life After Death records. I had, they have one of their, those huge sales, and I think they were doing like for July, it was 76% off or something like that. So I got on it. I picked up. I got like a slew of tapes. I think about 8 tapes that with the discount that it was, I probably ended up paying like $20 for about eight tapes or something like that. So unfortunately, I did the purchase at the beginning of July, and I believe that the guy who runs it, he's going through a lot. He works far. I guess he's a one-man show when it comes to sending out those records and stuff like that. So there's been like a big delay. So I got an updated information about my package, and I think I should be getting it by Monday. So I guess once I get it, I'll be doing like an unboxing, let you guys know about it. But I just want to let this guy know from Life and Death Records. Hey, dude, look, I get it. I wasn't. I think I sent the email. I was just concerned because I didn't get no updates, from the time of purchase and so on. So I totally understand, man. I'm okay with that. I mean, just wanted to get a quick little update. When it comes, I'm good with that. But thanks a lot. I appreciate it. All right. But yeah, man, just thinking about a lot of these little fucking things, man, when it, coming to music. There goes the mic. Ugh. Shit. Look, anyway, there's the mic right here. See, guys? I got an official mic. Shit's already falling apart, god damn it. Ugh. You guys can still hear me, right? Let me know you can still hear me. God damn it. Fucking, it's not fucking Scar knocking shit over. I'm knocking shit over. Yeah. Yep, Scar did it. Fuck it. And he's back. He's behind me. He did it. He just looked at it and the shit fell. But yeah, man. Good. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there goes my man Dennis. Oh man, Dennis, what's going on, brother? Damn, I know you're older on the other side, man. It's got to be what, like, already past 10 o'clock, right? 10:30, and over there in your side of the world in Denmark. Jeez. Wow. My man Dennis, man. Yo, make sure you go check out Music Studio Underground in Denmark, man. He does some fucking fabulous little podcast there. We're just playing some fantastic genres of music. Anytime that you're just in the mood to just listen to a variety, you just throw on one of his podcasts and just listen. That's it, man. And you're good to go. You're good to go. Yeah. All right. There, Dennis. I'm starting to figure out the time zones a little bit now. So I guess over in your side, it's about 6 hours ahead. So, yeah. Yeah, always, Dennis. Always, man. You've been a brother, and I'm just, I'm happy to know that I got people from Europe that I could consider friends. I mean, it'll make things easier if I ever get a chance to do, my travels out to Europe. I could hit those places. Yep. 22:34. Yep. So 10:34 over there. 10:34 p.m. in Denmark. Yes. Oh my goodness, man, that's some shit. But yeah, it's funny. I want to. Now we're talking about Denmark. I was just thinking about one of the old one of the episodes of Metal Bunchinche, and the one that we were getting a lot of talk about too was the whole thing about Lars, and you know, and, uh, and I mean, I don't know. I just thought about Lars and that whole conspiracy theory aspect of things. I mean, there was that talk. I remember they said, Scott Ian confirmed so it wasn't like Scott Ian was lying. He confirmed that when Metallica and Anthrax were in England, I think they were in England, and he was hanging out with Cliff Burton. They got in trouble for smoking weed or whatever, and he discussed to him, I guess, about firing Lars. That they would, I guess, it was a discussion. I mean, it just makes things, you don't want to accuse, or, and just throw the conspiracy out there. But it's just how ironic was that within that same tour, it was mentioned, and all of a sudden, my man Cliff gets killed. And everything's is very coincidental, don't you think? I mean, it's funny because there's some conspiracies that are so outlandish in your face that you just look at it. It's like, why is that even called a conspiracy? And but that shit right there, and Dennis confirms, Lars and King Diamond. Yeah, King Diamond is well, I don't know. He considers himself he's from he lives in Dallas now, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what is it. Dallas. I think he lives in Texas now. He's been living in Dallas now for a long time, if I'm not mistaken. There goes my man Kim from Suicidal Grind. There he goes, man. Fucking Kim, man. I'm gonna end up adopting him, man. Shit. I'm gonna adopt me a Swedish boy. He's gonna come over here and I'm gonna just raise him. It's same age as my daughter, man. Fuck, I'm still like amazed, man. He's such a mature 23, 24-year-old man. And I didn't think he was that young. I thought he was already in his late 20s, to be honest with you. So, let me see. Let me go catch up over here. So the King Diamond being Danish makes sense. Let's just say they really love them some. Oh, nice, Kim. Metal Ben says Artillery is a killer band from Denmark. Artillery is a good band. I used to listen to Artillery a lot, back in the day. And Slayer Child says, I'm going to El Paso, Texas next week. Anybody got record store recommendations? Well, I'm not from Texas, so I mean, I know what was it? Well, in San Antonio, I think it's San Antonio that Francisco and these guys are from. Is it San Antonio? But that store, the Sound Exchange? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what the Sound Exchange is. That's like that store everybody seems to, go to in Texas. Well, depending on what part of Texas as well. These guys are from Reebok, Jucifer, Francisco, Lord Necron. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but I don't know if it's in El Paso. I could be wrong. I guess, Google it. Just Google it. It'll let you know. But yeah, man. But yeah, I wanted to again, give, Anthony again, some props for hooking me up with this Daisy Cutter, man. I mean, that is I can't get the shit out of my head. It is some fucking brutal ass death metal, and I just hope that the band, if they're hearing this, props to you. Fucking amazing death metal. And I still say that this sometimes, when you want to go and have a blueprint for a death metal, a way a death metal band should be, Daisy Cutter could be one of those bands. Not a bad fucking band at all. Oh man, but it's so good to see you guys in the chat, man. Yeah, man, look at that. It's we comment on each other's videos and we support each other. Great bunch of dudes, man. Great fucking bunch of guys, man. I really appreciate everybody who looks out. You guys look out, and truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. What the fuck is this? What's YouTube doing here? Share the screen. Okay, I don't know. Just over here still messing with things around, and Scar's over here, doing his thing. But yeah, I mean, speaking of King Diamond, yeah, I was gonna probably end up talking about this in the weekly recap. I know, silent producer might be a little upset, but I know that it's already out there that he announced a tour that's coming up. I believe Overkill is going to be one of the bands that are going to be opening it up. So that's fucking dope. And I believe there was, I think, two other bands. I forgot what the two other bands are. I would have to like look at it and let me see. Let me check my handy dandy phone because Rich sent me the flyer. And I can tell you, let me see. Where is it at? No, that's not it. That's not it. God damn it. Where the hell is it at? Shit. Oh, no, that's not it neither. Oh, here it is. Damn. Fucking. All right, so it's King Diamond, Overkill, and Night Demon. And they have a Night Demon, yeah. And they said they got a special additional vocals by special guests, and the name I can't even really tell. I think it's Macker or something like that. I mean, it's pretty much like try to spell out, and I guess in Norse. I can't tell, but I know they're going to be hitting New York here day before Halloween. I'll try to see if I go. I mean, that Halloween weekend is usually pretty big for me and my wife, which I don't even know if we're going to even be around because that's Halloween. We made 20 years together, and we're probably going to try to be away. Maybe our plan was to go up to Salem, so we're going to see how that goes. And let's see what everybody's just getting that to see. Yeah. Okay. Kim says, right back at you, Barry. You're easily one of the greatest dudes I've ran into on here. Well, I try, man. I try. I mean, look, it's treat others as you want to be treated. I mean, isn't that the way it should be? I mean, if you're an asshole, you're going to be treated as an asshole. People are going to come at you and they're going to, try to, they're going to just keep making you an asshole. And then when you try to bring it back to a different level, then you want, they're going to be skeptical. It's not, it's hard, man. It doesn't, it's nothing just, it doesn't cost, I've heard the thing, it costs nothing to be nice. And it costs nothing to be an asshole neither, I guess. All right, Lament. Happy birthday from there. And Sin. All right. Yeah, Sin. That's a great fucking band. Great fucking band. Mordred Red put us onto it. I believe Mordred Red's supposed to be coming up here to do a show with you with Sin. And me, Rich, the silent producer, and Tone Joker will probably be going over there to catch them. Hopefully, maybe we'll have footage. And let me see what we got. Oh, Trevor says he likes the Go to Mentis shirt. Yeah. This is from the label from Russia. What the fuck is that name? I forgot the name of the label. Sucker Punch. Look out, y'all. I'm fucking, but 50 years old, man. It's not fun. Sucker Punch Records, man. Yeah, and they did the shirts for us, and when they re-released another version of our demo that had the two tracks that were in the Starving Artist compilation. So Trevor, who won the demo when I did the 1K contest, I sent him that version. So he's got that one. So Trevor, kudos to you, man. And who else we got here? Turners. There goes my beautiful wife. My beautiful wife Sonia is on the chat. Love you. All right, yeah, she's there, and guys, say hi to my wife. Yeah, she, she's been again big part of my life, and I owe a lot to her. I do. It's so many things that we want to do together, and we're getting closer to that 20 years, and She is she I don't even know, I have no more words. My wife is the best, and she deserves so much. That's all I can say. You know, and yeah. Let me see who else we got here. Metal Ben, thank you. Uh, Trevor said Queen of Mentis. Yeah, yeah, she is the queen, man. That's it. She is my queen, and you know, that's it. She's gonna have my back regardless. And Kim says I can't even use my signature saying that I believe in. You're not old until you turn 50. Ha. Yeah, it pretty much is, Kim. It pretty much is. Pretty much is. It pretty much is. But we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, look, I know I be getting slacked with it sometimes. I mean, my wife could even tell you that there be certain things that come to me, and I'll be there, and I just sit there and forget. I mean, we all go through that thing now. All we could do now is just blame the age, man. Just blame the age. All right, well, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, look. As a matter of fact, we were trying to see if we get something going. I was thinking about a segment. Noah spoke to Trevor about it. We're gonna see if we can try to do it, where we was gonna try to do like an interview style thing between me, my wife, and we're talking to Trevor, maybe his wife. It would be like the wives or the significant others who are behind the metalheads, who have bands, YouTube channels, personalities. It'd be something worth talking about, because you see you guys see us as a certain way right now, and then I'm sure our wives are probably flipping their eyeballs backwards, saying you ain't like that, man, shut the fuck up. But these ladies keep us grounded, and we also got to just give them a lot of props with the fact that they can tolerate our bullshit when it comes to dealing with the music and way of life of being a metalhead. I mean, she is not. I've mentioned she's not really much into the music like that. I mean, she does like some of the older stuff. 80s, a lot of the 80s bands. She digs some Danzig, Metallica, and a lot of other little bands. And if anything, my wife could probably just go and tell you some of the other stuff she's into, like Marilyn Manson, and she loves Dio. But sometimes I'm sure there are guys who married with somebody. Well, they just married for they married for love, and the wife got to deal with them being a metalhead. So we'll see how we'll see. It's just that would be pretty interesting. Paul says, "Hello, Sonia. Please don't slap me." She ain't, man. She ain't. That's why we got Scar, Paul. That's why we have Scar. Scar is another extension of Sonya. That War Pigeons looking for Drucifer and his man bun. But yeah, it'll be great. I mean, it just I figured it'd be something a little different. Maybe it'll get something where we could turn it into a segment idea. I wouldn't mind anybody else who has a significant. I mean, I do understand some of the ladies don't want to like put themselves out there. It's I get it. I mean, at first, I mean, Sonia could say it too. She was. I've been wanting to expose her for a long time. Not expose her like she's a plague or something. I mean, I feel like my wife, she's very smart. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She speaks well. She has a lot of talent, I think, with some of the things she does. Whether it be her makeup, her fashion, things like that. I see her watching these freaking women doing all this freaking hauls. They go to the store and talk about clothes and this, that, and the other. And I sit there like, I look and I see her watching it. So I'll go and I'll look at their sub base, their subscribers and things like that. And I go, And you got some of these, honestly, all I gotta say is there's this one YouTuber that I'm not trying to make fun of her, but she's a little outlandish. Her name is Karina. So my wife will watch her and just bug out with her because she likes to go buy certain clothes to try to match them or whatever. So she's sort of a big girl. Fine. You could be a big girl and make yourself look nice. She's got to go in things that are too tight, and she's one of those that she's not ashamed of her body. Okay, great. But it's not okay. But who are you teaching to put that stuff on when it's not fitting right? So I would talk to my wife about it, and I try to encourage her. I think I almost had her one time. Almost had her where it was like almost she had it, and then I don't know. Maybe I pissed her off or something. I don't know. But I told her, I said, look, if these women could get 50, 60,000 subscribers off that nonsense, man, you would get. She would easily get hundreds of thousands because these are women that are like-minded. Makeup, clothes, all that stuff, and my wife doesn't even have to do a fucking 30-minute video. She could do a 10-minute video, break it down, show what looks good. Man, forget it. I would love to do it with her, but help her do it. But it's all on her, guys. Get her on it. Get her on it, guys. Yeah. Let's see, let me catch up. All right, so my wife's over there saying that yes, she's looking forward to it. And then Slayer Child says this is probably one of the best communities on YouTube anyway. Get a grip. Yeah, Shredbeard says Scar is the glue that binds. This is true. This is true. Yes, that's right, man. Scar is he's great, man. I'm gonna, I've still been telling my wife that I'm still, and I tell her all the time, I see Scar, he hangs out with me and shit, and he comes to me every morning. Once I'm ready to go back to work, I'm a little worried how I'm going to deal with the fact that I'm not here. So we'll see how that goes. Sonia says she would love to meet everyone's other half. Yeah. Shredbeard said that Sonia and Barry are always doing cool shit together. Yeah. So she said we try. And she says, no, it's not for me. Yeah, look, it is what it is. I'm not going to, push her no more if she doesn't want to do it. I just feel that, knowing the talent she has for things like that, she would kill it. She would kill it. That's just the way I feel. Oh, man. Let me see. We got Suicidal Grind. Spotify just sent me a thing that said July was full of high notes, and they're not even wrong. I was listening to Virgin Steel. All right. All right, Kim. There we go. Metal Ben says, us dudes struggle to get that many subs. Yes. I mean, and it's fucking hilarious, guys, because, Crying says I should do my own makeup videos. Well, I mean, maybe my wife could hook me up, and make me, give me some go straight Twisted Sister on me. What do you think? Oh my God, man, that's too fucking funny. Too funny. But yeah, Metal Ben, it is. I mean, like for instance, I was gonna say that I did that video with where I picked up some of the stuff from Temu, just one of the chains I'm wearing, for the little Temu haul that I did. And I showed off some of the stuff that I picked up because my wife is always on there with the Temu shit. They got, by the way, guys, they do got some metal shit in there. Check it out. Just you want to save a buck on Temu. All right, and I'm not pitching Temu. They're not sending me free shit, at least not yet. All right, but yeah, I did that video, and it was one of the most of the stuff. When we all do our little videos. Sometimes we get some of the little fat, gets certain views, some higher and lower than others. We average out, I might average out maybe about 100 to 100 views, and that's fine. Whatever, 80, 90. But that fucking video I did, man, within the day it went up to 300 views. I was like, shit. Maybe because I hashtag Temu and Temu finds, and then a lot of these fucking people were just going up in there. Sometimes it works, So I was telling my wife, I'm thinking about, maybe going on Temu, finding some metal shit, see what they got, because I know they got shirts, they got mugs and other jewelry and things like that. I mean, look, you see, I'm wearing some of the stuff that I picked up off Temu right now. And if anybody, and I think the shit people had a problem with Temu was they thought it was just cheap shit. And I'm telling you, it really isn't. I mean, you might get one or two things that is like, I would call them Dollar Tree style things. You pretty much get what you pay for type things. But you get lucky, and there'll be stuff in there that you're gonna be like, holy fuck. And look, as far as the jewelry goes, it was like it was like, you know what, fuck it. I think, like I told you, these things, the rings were like, I think it was like $3 or $4. I don't know. My wife could probably tell you the price there. It was like $3 or $4 each. This was, I think, the most expensive. This was about $9, something like that. And the paint, the canvas painting, which I think I got right here. Yeah, this one right here. Freaking, me when I turned 80. This was, I think, about $6 or something like that, $5. I got one for the studio, the Go to Mensa studio. So we got this up, and this one right here was the best one. I think I know I showed it. Me and my wife were talking about getting it and putting it on one of those canvas style things. But this shit right here was the bomb right here. This, I mean, this is as blasphemy as it's gonna get, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm trying to not get the light. There it is. See? Yeah. Good shit, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. So let me see what Kim is saying. Let me see what else. Got to catch up here. Brian says, Barry, I said that. All right, and Trevor says, hearing a metal wife's opinions and thoughts would be phenomenal. Yeah, why not, man? It's good to hear that, their side of things, And what else he says? Trevor says Sonya would have 10K subs in a weekend. I agree with that. I really do. I really do. I mean, the one thing is, you're catering to a lot of those freaking housewives. That's for sure. All right, those ladies, they just be there and they're gonna be looking at stuff like this and forget it. She would kill it. And see, Trevor says he's on Temu. I'm telling you, man, watch you get addicted, man. You get addicted. Kim says Temu even has the weird stuff for the weird people who needs it. Yep. Absolutely. All right. Metal Ben says he got an Exodus shirt from Temu a few years ago. Yeah. Now, as far as the shirts go, Ben, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the shirts too much because a lot of this stuff does come from fucking China. Okay, they do have the shirts, but a lot of the stuff comes from China. And if you get anything from China, or you make sure you check the stuff, I know you have to get them a size bigger. And unfortunately, the shirts that do come from China, they don't go more than 2X. 3X, I think. Yeah. So their 3X is similar to a 2X. So if you're a 2X person like me, 3X is the one you have to get. But then it depends on the material, and some is smaller than others. Like, I went and I picked up, they had the long sleeve battery shirt, right? Yeah, the long sleeve battery shirt. So I went and I picked up, it was supposed to be a 2X. So I picked up the 2X version. And that shit fit like an extra large. I was like, fuck. So what I did was I sent it over. I gave it to Rich. I said, here, Rich, you can have that one, And then I said, let me just order another one. So I got the 3X version. So I figured it'd be a 2X. Got that one. Matter of fact, me and my wife, we went. The fucking package was dropped off. I think, what was it? It was what holiday we were hanging out, sweetie? I think it was New Year's? New Year's Eve, they dropped that shit off or something. Anyway, we went towards her job to pick it up. I picked it up. I was excited. Went home. And I put the shit on. The fucking material was mad short. That shit said 3X. Felt like a medium, man. I had my freaking titties all over the place. Shit was ridiculous, man. Never again. I was like, ugh. It's enough that I felt like a sardine in there. I felt claustrophobic, right? Claustrophobic. That's an inside joke between me and my wife. She knows what I mean when we talk about things being tight, being claustrophobic. But let me see who else we got. Rob Hellfire, what's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Hope everything's good. And let me see what else we got here. Ben says the shirt is too tight on me. I still have it. Well, I mean, Ben, you see, like now you know. I mean, that's the only downfall with the shirts. It's the shirts are really a hit or miss. I wouldn't really, unless we drop down into some size where we could fit into them the right way. But and it's a shame too. That fucking Bathory shirt looks so good, man. Fucking Rich sporting it. Yeah, Rich, you loving that shit. Oh man. But yeah, that's been pretty much the whole thing with that right now, guys. But let me see what we got here. I'm about 45 minutes in, and let me see what else we got here. Who else we got here? Rob Hellfire. Oh my God, that's why you can't order clothes from China. North Americans are much larger people, so our sizes are very different. Okay. Oh, so Rob, again, Rob Hellfire, you're over in you live in Asia, I assume. So yeah, pretty much. I mean, I pretty much understood their format when it came to the sizes, because I mean somebody else had to put that out there that whatever an extra large is for us is a 2X for them or something like that. I think we got to get a size bigger. So it's like whatever their extra large is, got to be a 2X. If it's a 2X, got to be a 3X, and so on. Let me see. All right, Kim, what we said, man, I'm just really happy that the artist finally got something out, because I finally have an album cover done up by a proper artist and not just me grabbing some image. Oh, okay, did I miss something? I guess I missed the part where you were talking about that. I'm sorry. Damn. All right. My fault, man. But yeah, guys. And then also in the realms of speaking of Kim, I was about to mention he did, right? Suicidal Grind, The Grind, did one of the most fucking baddest, dopest vocal covers of my band Go to Mensis. And I'm still humbled and honored that he did that shit. I sent, I think I mentioned I sent it to the guys in the band. The guys in the band were fucking floored. I sent it out to other people. They fucking loved it. They loved the fact you did that whole intro, like it was a show. It was, you went completely, you had your inner Barry in you, which you went, it was great. Our old drummer, Frank Lasco, loved it. He said he just loved the way you went point for point with it, and it was great. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Okay, what's Slayer? Let me see who else we got here. Slayer Child says, I never thought that living countryside would be so fucking awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, that's when you live in I guess you're living in a rural area that's like, more like, just trees and grass, man, and just small amounts of people. That's the dream of me and my wife's, man. We just want to get away from people. For real. Want to get away from people. Frazier! Damn. Did you got the notification all late, huh, Frazier? Again, it was a last minute thing, Frazier, so please do not take my medal card. All right, let me see. Kim says, hell yeah, man, you sent me a bunch of lyrics and said you wanted to hear my voice on Go to Men's and stuff, so I delivered. Dude, yes, you did. Yes, you did. If anything, I'll even talk to the guys, man, to see if maybe we could save it somehow. Or, I mean, look, I would even, if you wanted to even take that version you did and put it out as a bonus track or something like that, dude, do it. Do it. I'm telling you, the guys won't mind. I don't mind. I'm sure the guys won't mind. Do it. If you're putting out something and you want to use it as a an extra track or bonus track or whatever, do it, dude. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. See what Frazier. Yeah, I just got home from work. Yo, man. Right about now, yes. I forgot what Frazier. Where you from, man? Because it's 5 o'clock now. I know you're not on the east side. Yeah, you're not on the east side. Fucking Frazier, man. Great dude, man. Oh man, look at this beer's already. Oh, he's in Houston. Oh, okay. So, all right. So I forgot. Yeah, Houston is Texas is about 2 hours behind us, right? So you're like 3 o'clock out there now, Frazier, or is it 1 hour? So it's 4 o'clock. I forget. All right, Rob Hellfire says Scar is a beautiful, badass cat. Will probably get along with my fur balls. Yeah, you know what? Look, man, as intimidating Scar is, where the hell he at? Scar, where you at? Now people want to see you. Scar. Oh well, he'll pop up when he pops up. Yeah, he's a freaking forget it, man. He's a great cat. He gets along with everybody. When me and my wife adopted him, we had a pit bull here. Rizzo. May he rest in peace. He's been over the Rainbow Bridge since November, and when we got Scar in here, Rizzo was also very friendly because Rizzo, when he was a puppy here, Rizzo was raised. We had a cat named Roxy before, and so Rizzo was raised with the cat. So he was already familiar with cats. Roxy had passed away a little later on, and we ended up getting Scar. And Scar, Scar came with his name. We didn't name him Scar. The reason why he had the name was because the person who had him, I guess, had to get him he had to get some surgery for his nose. He had he had a problem breathing, so they had to do some surgery near his nose. So hence the name Scar, which I don't know. I mean, I look at towards wherever they did the surgery. I can't tell anything with the fur, but oh well, it works. So he's got that look, and hey, he just got it all, man. He's a pleasure to be with, and I love my cat, man. I can't see him, anything little issue with him. I'm always trying to get on top of it. Like all our fur babies, man. We all got a lot of us who have animals, and people don't understand the relationship of being a pet owner. Let's see. 4 o'clock. Yes, Frazier. Yep, kind of shows in 1 hour. All right. Slayer says next year Scar will turn into a black lion or a black demon. Oh man, Frazier says it was crazy at work today. Oh, do tell, Frazier. Do tell. Ernest says Scar will probably get along with my cats. Yeah, like I said, man, he's pretty down with everything. And my wife is leaving. There we go. I love you, sweetheart. See you when you get home. And let's see what Rob has. I got 3 black cats, Run Ragdoll, 1 Siamese, and Russian Blue. Nice. All very intelligent. Yeah, man. Especially when they're all together. They're cats are like they're a good clan. They're a good clan. Oh, look. All right. Cool. Wait. Sound Exchange. Wait. So, Frazier, you work at Sound Exchange, or Oh, wow. Okay, that explains everything. I said, Frazier said, I got a question for you. You do something. What? You do something what I think you do? I don't know. What do you think I do? Oh, no, you don't work at Sound Exchange. Okay, you were just talking about something else. Okay. So what's the question, Frazier? Yeah, well, I do work for the NYPD, Frazier. Yeah, I'm a sergeant. Well, for now, we got to see what the hell is happening. I've been out of work already for about a year, and due to an injury, and set. Hopefully, everything goes accordingly. I'll probably be getting back to work soon. So got to see my doctor again ending of this month, and if it's all clear, I'll be back to the grind of dealing with assholes. Fraser says I work for the county. All right, cool, man. Hey, so you're a civil servant like me, man. All right. Ain't nothing better than working for your community. I do the same thing you do, but I'm not a believer. I work for the court. Oh, okay. All right, Fraser. All right. That's dope, man. So you're a court officer basically. All right, that's nice, man. I know damn well if you're over there by that judge is super protective. You got to do is give the look, and a fucking shield pops up right away. Anybody trying to jump after judges and shit. TS. Oh, so you work. Oh, so you work the scanning machines, the walkthrough, the X-rays in the courthouse. Okay. Fun fact from Rob Hellfire: most black cats are tabbies. If you look in the right light, you can even see their stripes under their black fur. Well, yeah, scars. I think. Well, I forgot. I don't know if it's the same thing as a tabby. But I call them tuxedos. We all that basically the tuxedo look. So I'm not really familiar when it comes to the what kind of cats they are. Nocturna says I work as a maintenance aide. Very cool. Very cool, man. All right, so I got a lot of guys here who's some hard workers. Do their shit, man. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. There you go, man. All right, you see that? You see that, Trevor? Got some great. We got fellow workers here over there in the chat. Let's see what man Grind says. I think Loudness album, this solution might have to be my next vinyl pickup or something, because that right there is some killer Japanese glam heavy metal. Yeah, Frazier. Yeah, how long you been one of those popos, if you don't mind me asking? No, it's cool, bro. It's cool. Been on the job 23 years. I might, I guess I might be losing a year, due to the fact that of my injury. So I'm hoping to get the fuck out in a few years. Let's see how that goes, Frazier. That's it, Rob. Rob says, "Oh shit, right, you're a chef, 25 years. Damn, that's awesome, man. Damn, are you like a Gordon Ramsay, man? You go over there and start cursing at your dudes, man. That should be fun. That'd be one video worth. The metalhead chef, destroy everything." Oh man. Frazier says, "I've been with the county for close to 9 years." All right, man. All right. Yeah, man. So it's good work, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man. And here we go, man. I got my man Fred Figueroa back in there. Isn't your tier 20 and out? No, Fred. Mine's is not 20 and out. It's actually 25. Yeah, 25. That's for the older. That's for the ones that were there before. I think it's before. I forgot what year they changed the tier system. But yeah, it's 25. Shred Beer says, "I'm a fucking journeyman carpenter, semi-retired." That's right, man. You're basically on call. Yeah, man. Props to Trevor, man. His dad with his store. Is it DMG, right? Am I saying the store name right, Trevor? Let me know. Put it up on the chat, man. Your dad does some great fucking work with those guitars, man. Yeah, Rob, yeah, I love Gordon. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's funny, man. Even Gordon, when he did the freaking does those things where he tries to redo the restaurants and shit. I even like the one he did with the hotel. The hotels one was really good, really, really good shit. Metal Band says, "I'm hoping to get back to work tour." All right, Metal Band, get it going, baby. Get that cash. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Frazier says, "My boss knows I listen to heavy metal. That's freaking crazy." That's do they put you like more in the front area where to deal with the public first, because that's usually what they do with metalheads, who they know are metalheads, because they figure we're crazy, so we get to tolerate the bullshit a little bit more, right? DMG shop, there you goes. All right, there you goes. Yep, make sure if you got. I think Trevor put it up there. That's his dad's shop. Fucking phenomenal. Does some custom work. The last video he did, I put it up. I shared it because he was wearing that Goat Metal Show shirt where he was doing the work. Great stuff, man. Most of his, if you saw Trevor's guitars are all custom made at his dad's shop. And Frazier says, over a month I was working at criminal building on the felony side. Wow, so they go with the I guess the bullshit crimes, misdemeanors and down. and a felony side. Over here in New York, there's no fucking misdemeanor felony side. Criminal court is criminal court, whatever you're coming in for. The only thing that's the felony side is when they're bringing you to central booking and you're seeing a judge. So if you're going in, you know, for whatever you're doing, that's it. It doesn't matter. The Lop is here. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right. And Nocturne says, I can never work at a prison. Yeah, I mean, look, man, I'll tell you straight up. I mean, I have friends of mine who are in corrections. And I've had some who could do it, been doing it for years with no issue. And I had some who went from PD, tried to get into, when they decided they wanted to give corrections a shot. Did it for like 6-7 months and they came back. They couldn't, it's not for everybody. The one thing I'll give about corrections is, look, the money is always going to be there. And to me, if you're a person who wants to get involved in that type of work, you got to be single, no family. It sucks when I've had friends, I've heard, friends of mine that they got, the family, their kids, a lot of times they get caught doing those doubles and they can't come home. And, because, over there in corrections, man, you cannot leave till you're relieved. You could be there. I think the most they'll give you is like maybe 2 days, literally. They got a spot for you to sleep and all that shit. You got to like stay there, until you get relieved. There's no joke, Okay, here we go. Let me see. What else am I missing? Frazier, I'm going to ask you a question. You heard about the A.J. Armstrong case. A.J. Armstrong, is that the one with the shooting in the apartment with the hot water? Let me know if I'm right. Because look, honestly, I really don't keep too much tabs with the media. I do get some notifications from my coworkers about stuff that's happening in New York City, so I can be up to par with what's going on down there and things like that. I might see certain things on YouTube that come on and maybe have a discussion with my friends, but I'm not sure if that's the one. Let me see. Rob Hellfire says teach your subordinates about the metal culture so they don't make mistakes and harass metalheads for just being. Dude, let me tell you something. All my people know I'm a metalhead. All of them. My superiors, everybody, anybody who comes under me, they know I love. They of course I give this look that I'm not a metalhead to them. They get to know me. They know about my band. They think it's cool. So. I would never. I have a tit fit if I ever catch any of my subordinates fucking with a metalhead just because, I mean, that's one thing. Anybody who's under me treats everybody equally, and that's the way I want to see it. I mean, that's what a good supervisor does. You show them how you want it done, and they have to fucking do it. And that's it. I'm just watching Breaking Bad. Shredbeard, Breaking Bad is awesome. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched it, so I'm doing a rewatch. Nocturnus says, I don't want to work where there is dangerous people. Well, you know what, Nocturnus? I mean, look, it's, sometimes it depends on if you could. I'm not saying you couldn't handle the job. There's some, there's certain people who could deal with it because maybe there's a certain way that they could deal with people who are dangerous. Because let me tell you, sometimes it's just a matter of how you're talking to them. It doesn't, you talk to them decently. You try to get them down to a certain level, and 9 out of 10 times they will comply. But you got some. If you're already showing aggression towards them, they're gonna show you aggression back, man. I'm one of those that I tend to not really want to get into any confrontations unless it's really, really necessary. Frazier says, no, it's about the guy killed his parents when he's a teenager. Damn, I guess I would have to like really look into it again. I mean, I'm not really familiar with it. Maybe I did hear about it, but there's so many freaking things happening now with people doing some outrageously stupid shit, killing their parents, killing their kids. It's ridiculous. It's a lot of stupid stuff. And Frazier says, and I call myself a king in my work. Yeah, man. You are a king to your own job, man. Fuck it. Yeah, absolutely. Rob Hellfire says, that's beyond awesome, my friend. I got a massive respect for a guy who approaches things like you do. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, dude. Everybody, look, man, I know people are just looking at me a certain way of the way I am uh, through YouTube, or if you've met me personally or spoke to me, dude, I'm like that. I mean, I have my issues with certain things, but I tend not to I tend not to want to give out confrontation unless it's warranted. I try to like de-escalate the situation. That's to me. That's what policing is. It's policing is de-escalating. Keeping the peace. Peacemakers. That's back in the Western times. That's what they were peacemakers. It was about diffusing a situation and then having to get yourself involved in case it warrants it. That's why you're armed. The weapons involved, you're going to go and protect the innocent, protect yourself. If there's a way that you could stop them from hurting themselves, you do that. All that stuff there. Look, I'm not saying anything that I haven't already been trained to, as far as, in the academy. That's what they train you. But, sometimes, look, man, do cops get a bad rap? Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, you got some that do things that they ain't supposed to do, or they do things too much because they get their feelings hurt, But, look, man, it's not about your feelings, man. It's about doing your job. That's the way I look at it. I just do your job. Protect yourself. I get it. If they come and they attack you, you have every right to protect yourself. That's, look. But if it's something where things could have been de-escalated and they do stupid stuff and it's just simple stuff that could have just been taken care of, I don't know. Depends. I see a lot of things sometimes where I say yes and no to, but then again, that's just an opinion. Until a lot of times is you got to be in their shoes to understand exactly what the hell is going on. Oh, I said, let me catch up here. Nocturna says it's because I'm a girl and I don't want to work with inmates stronger than me. No, Nocturna, don't ever think like that. Don't ever think like that. Listen, that's the one thing. Look, they're and it's funny. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. You ready for this, Nocturnus? In the New York City correction system, they have a lot of female correction officers, a lot, and it has nothing to do with the fact that guys are going to be there hooting and hollering, oh baby, I want to go and have sex with you, whatever the case may be. The thing is, and sometimes it could be a tactical thing. All right, especially if you got correction officers who are female who've been already on the job 10, 15 years. These are older women. They tend to go and they put them in certain areas where they get maybe some of the younger inmates and they bring these guys down because they give them that motherly feel, so it all depends. So don't ever think that you're not strong enough. Sometimes it's just a matter of how you present yourself with your tone, how you speak to them, and to show that you're not going to take shit. And sometimes that just backs them off completely as well. It's always good to have your partners with you, but don't ever think that. Don't ever think that. Frazier, no, it's about the guy who killed his parents as a teenager. Yes. Oh no, wait, I'm trying to catch up here. I'm sorry. All right. Frazier says, okay, he's a kid, killed his parents, and his father is a football player, and they own the gym. But Frazier, if anything, do me a favor, send me a link. Not on the chat. Go to one of the comments, send me a link. I'll check that shit out. If they have anything about it. All right. Suicidal Grind says, I am the Swedish king of heavy riffing. I gotta carry the torch for dismember, grave, and tomb. Now that they're old. Yes, yo, Kim, definitely, man. But that Daisy Cutter, man, I was listening to it and I mentioned that those fucking dudes and ladies, because they got a female, I think the singer's female. They have a lot of dismember style riffing in their music with Creator, and I just feel like it's a very, very good mix of shit they got in there. Rob Hellfire says, I always address cops with respect and civility, but I've had several bad run-ins with cops, probably having a bad day, totally took it out on me and my friends. Rob, again, those are dudes that are that then they shouldn't be on the job. To be honest with you, um, the job is stressful. It is. It's a stressful job, and the one thing that gets me is that when you're ready to get onto this type of work, um, they do a thing. They do a psych exam. They give you a test, and you got to do a one-on-one with a psychiatrist that basically tells you questions off the test, and they try to fucking dictate you to react. Okay. Um, if anything goes down when you get a cop like that, you're gonna have to blame these people who just allowed that to go through. Because if you're going into this job thinking that it's all fine, hanky dory, and you're gonna be all right and happy, no, there is gonna be stress. Okay, you got guys seeing dead bodies. You got these dudes who probably were involved in a shooting. Uh, there's a lot of different shits that happen. There's PTSD in war. You can get PTSD on the job too. Okay. And some people's minds really can't handle that shit. But again, if they did, look, the one thing I'll tell you, Rob, just, never react. Make sure you get your the shield and the shield number and their name. Man, put in a complaint, man. These guys need to get retrained or reprimanded. They should never talk. They should never disrespect the public if the public is not disrespecting them. Frazier, what he got? Like today at work, some guy got pissed off. I said, "You have a big old knife in your bag." It's no, I don't. Yes, you do. Don't want to make that. He's gonna sit there. Yeah, I don't know. Those are nut jobs. Shouldn't even be walking into anything like that for real, because that's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. Trevor says, always a bad apple, but I'm friends with not only Sergeant Ruiz, but several other officers and detectives that former military personnel. As long as you give respect, they give respect. Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, it's always going to go back and forth for respect. I mean, I tell a lot of my friends too, who are, and I give this to anybody who lives in the States. Look, if you get pulled over, okay, this is a good tactic. Okay, and this is like a universal. I think it's like a universal thing to keep the cops at ease, because traffic stops are a bad situation. They pull you over, open all your windows, no matter how fucking cold it is or how hot it is. Open all your windows, front, back, if they're automatic, or if you can't, just yours at least, and try to get it down. Then what you're gonna do is, before he gets out the car, turn off the car, have your license and registration already in your hand. Okay, take out the keys and put your hands on the dashboard so he can see everything. He'll see the keys, he'll see your wallet, and you just put and that's it. As long when he comes in and he sees that, that's gonna ease him down. One, because he's already gonna know that you already told that by somebody who's in law enforcement. That's like that actually eases them down. It does. It gives them a sense that you're pretty much complying with everything that they need. Okay. So then when they come up to you and they see that you already pretty much did all your compliances without even him asking, he might even ask you. He says, "Hey, he'll ask you. He'll probably say whatever you did or whatever the case, but he's gonna see that you did everything right. He might ask you, and I've had this already for a few friends of mine. Do you have a friend in law enforcement?" That you could say, yeah, you can mention me. Say, yeah, I know Sergeant Ruiz from New York City. He gave me this thing just to, if there's any issues, like, just to give you guys a sense of safe, that you guys feel safe, and this, that, and the other. Who knows? Might just get away with a pass, man. And, sometimes, I mean, I got my wife, she has, my little shield, the mini shield with my information on it in case she gets pulled over. My son has one, stuff like that. I got a couple of my friends who got, the union cards, like my friends over here. But hey, it's a good tactic for anybody who has an issue. But look, man, just you get pulled over. Look, man, just the faster you go and comply, the faster you get out of there. And if it's a ticket that it's not warranted, look, just try, just fight it. Because 9 out of 10 times, look, a lot of those cops don't want to go to court, and they might not even show up, and the shit gets dismissed. So, especially if it's a bullshit stop, because they know if they know it's a bullshit stop and they still give you a ticket, I can pretty much tell you they're not going to appear in court because you're going to put not guilty and they're going to set a court date. You go to court, the cop don't come, it's dismissed. So, something for you guys to have, man, just in case if you ever have any run-ins, So, let's see who we got here. Right. Oh, Nocturnus, you're welcome. You're welcome. Look, just again, don't ever think that you can never do a job that just because you feel you're a female. Just look, it's all here. It's all here. Some you don't need brawn to do a job. Sometimes it's just your brain. All right, and okay, who else we got? Okay, Frazier's asking me if I have Facebook. Okay, I don't. Well, I do and don't. Okay, I do have Facebook, but it's not it's off my wife's Facebook. But I made my page. I have a page there called This Sith Lord's Merch. So if anybody got Facebook, you can go over there and follow my page and interact and stuff like that. It's called This Sith Lord's Merch, and I do put up stuff there and whatnot. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. Let me see who else. Okay, Frazier says, so crazy. One of my buddies wanted me to smoke some weed. I said, do you know I work for the county? And a week later, I took a drug test on me. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's amazing, man, because especially since weed is becoming legal. I think that was like one of the first things my my officers were like, "Yo, man, that means we could do it." I was like, No, just because it's legal doesn't mean you can still. It's still, it's legal to the sense where you can stay at home and do it. But the fact that you can still have some in your system and you bring that shit to work and you're impaired, you're fucked. You're fired automatically. So it's not even worth the risk. Don't get me wrong, okay? As soon as my ass signs my papers for retirement, I'm coming home and I'm having my son make me the biggest fucking blunt in the world, and I'm gonna smoke that shit. Probably I'll do a YouTube live on just smoke the shit out of that blunt for retirement. I'm forgetting. Oh my goodness, let me catch up over here. Okay, Suicidal Grind says I'll check out Daisy Cutter after this to see what it's all about. Yeah, they're from Germany, bro. They're a real good fucking band. Real good band. Carla Fuentes. All right, Carla, I guess, you're coming into a place here. Carla, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but, it's not for me because, when somebody tells me Jesus loves me, I tell them, yeah, so the Zeus, Hercules, and Damien Thorne, all the religious mythologies love me. All right? Sorry, Carla, I'm not trying to be rude to you, but, if you're coming onto a stream and you're seeing all this stuff with metal and things that you're probably going to trigger you. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude to you. All right. Look, if that's your religion and that's your faith, so be it. Enjoy it. My thing with religion is that it should never be forced upon you. If you're telling me Jesus loves me, look, I got a few friends named Jesus. I think he loves me too. So, but that's just the way I am. I'm straight when it comes to religion. I mean, all religion to me is mythology. It can just be the basic religions, Christian, Muslim, Jews, Buddhists, whatever. It can't just be that it's the core religions, and then when you get to Norse, pagans, Greek, you call them mythologies. Even Egyptians. Right, Egyptians had, they had their religion going for so many damn years, and that's mythology. So, my thing is this: if theirs is mythology, so is everybody's, and that's the way I look at it. It's all a myth. It's all stories. Sorry, Carla. Hope you understand. I'm not trying to be rude, but kind of threw yourself in there when you put that into the chat. Slayer says I'll save this stream to my favorites playlist because of it. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. I'm going to try my best to to do some more, in between here and there, man. It was just something that I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm already going like an hour and 20 soon. I'm going to probably be getting off in a few. I just want to try to get through all these chats here before I get into some other topics. Rob, to lighten the topic, quick funny story. I was going home from work late at night. I got stopped in front of my house by the cops. Immediately calls to me, "Hey, dildo, what the fuck?" I ran into my house. That was a good one. Oh, man. All right, so we got Metal Ben. He says, "Very good advice indeed. That's why I like stopping by when Barry's live." Rob Hellfire called him a complaint. Never heard of anything with that. Fraser, I got a question. Have you ever arrested one you knew if you wanted to answer that night? That's all. Wait. I got a question. Have you ever arrested one you knew if you want to answer that night? That's all right. Oh, you mean talking about if I knew somebody and arrested them? Nah, never did. And honestly, I don't think that would be even worth doing, to be honest with you. I would tell some of my officers if there's a situation where they have somebody that they're gonna respond to, that they know who it is or whatever, call me. Me and whoever I'm with will go to the situation, get them away, and then have somebody else come in, because so it's amongst us and they don't have to be involved, because what happens is you're putting them at risk. And I go and I arrest somebody that I know. Now it's like it's gonna run through the family, it's gonna run through the friend circle. Yo, you arrested so and so for what? And then it's like, you don't need that. We don't need that shit. Really don't. Nope. Okay. Paul says, "Have you ever arrested a Hawaiian due to profiling?" I'm asking for a friend. Well, Paul, you have been mistaken for me, so I don't know. Should I arrest you? Oh, man, let me see. Nocturnus says, "I can't smoke weed due to schizophrenia in the family." Okay, well, I mean, hey, nobody's saying you should smoke weed, Nocturnus. Look, I guess, there are some family traits that go through your system, through the family tree. I'm not, look, if that's what you feel you should, then don't. I mean, look, it is what it is. Look, nothing wrong with just, straight up alcohol. All right, let me see. Slayer says, "The retirement arc would be peak on this channel." Dude, man, I'm telling you, I'll probably even show you the paperwork. And like I said, it's got to be it's got to be this big. I'm gonna like, probably after 2 or 3 puffs, I'm gonna be looking like fucking Be Real from Cypress Hill and just start insane in the membrane. Frazier says, "I got a good question for you, Barry. Do you listen to Christian metal? Because I do." Okay, back to this. Yes, I don't mind Christian metal. I like Christian metal. I'm a fan of like some of the old school stuff. Mortification, 6 Feet Deep is actually 6 Feet Deep, not 6 Feet Under. 6 Feet Deep is a Christian hardcore band or hardcore bass band from, I think they're from LA or somewhere in California, and they fucking sound great. One of my favorite hardcore bands. Really, really good shit. And who else was this band called Vengeance Rising? Awesome fucking old school thrash band that was Christian. Good shit. I don't mind Christian bands at all. There's even, the blasphemy of it all. There's actually Christian black metal bands. I haven't heard it. I know they exist because I've been doing some of my little eBay findings for some stuff, and I saw stuff for Christian black metal, and I was like, what? But hey, it's there, man. I'll give it a listen. Why not? Okay. Not to Satan. Yes, Kim. Jesus from Mexico loves me. He does. And then Jesus from El Salvador, Jesus from Ecuador. There's even a Jesus in the Philippines too. Just saying. Frazier says, "All my co-workers in my job know I listen to metal, and he said you listen to devil's music. I saw him not that works, but I love the music." Okay, well, you know what? Look, man, it is what it is. I mean, you got to look at him and go, yo, dude, are we in high school? Like, or we're in elementary, we're in junior high, that you just, like, whatever. Hey, you got to listen to Devil's music. But tell him this, Devil's music is just dope. It's great. Yeah, I tell people all the time, man, when we talk about movies, I say, yo, if the movie has Satan in it, yo, it's going to be dope. Because to me, Satan makes the best movies. He makes the best music, too. Fuck that. Regular ass skeleton. Hello, regular ass skeleton, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this and try to get through because I'm already going over a little time frame here. So I just want to get through you guys before I call it a day. Said Paul. Shredbeer says that Paul not only for smuggling. Oh shit. Oh my god, I think that's when I give Paul the pass, man. That smuggle that shit, man. We gotta go get Dole, Paul. We're gonna get Dole and we're gonna fucking shove pineapples up his ass. Ah, man. Let's see. Fraser says, yeah, I do like Mortification, but yeah, Believers are actually a good band too. Yeah, dude, let me tell you, man, my shit is very diverse when it comes to genres. Fraser, everybody knows I'm a big hardcore fan, along with death metal, black metal, thrash. Right? Most of the genres of metal, I have a love for. Of course, I might be particular for certain genres depending on what it is, certain bands, but I'm open to everything. Really am. Okay, Metal Band says, I remember 6 Feet Deep. I had their cassette back in the 90s. Yes, they're a good band. You should try to see you find that again, man. I think the name of the album is called Struggle, if I'm not mistaken, Ben. I think it's called Struggle. Fred Figueroa. Yes. Vengeance Rising is great. Yes. Check out Crimson Thorn. All right. I'm going to see, look at this. A bunch of evil metalheads talking about Christian metal. Kim says, I love Filipinos. I always end up in good friendships with them. Even my boyfriend, Filipino. Hey, there you go. Filipino. To me, Filipinos are the Asian Hispanics. Because that was, I think, one play. I think the Philippines has a history where I don't know if it was in Spain or I just know they got a lot of guys in the Philippines with Spanish last names. Cool fucking people. My therapist, the guy who works on my knee, he's Filipino. And they're great. I would love to take a trip out to the Philippines. Love it. All right. Metal Band says this is Christian black metal band called Horde that has the original Mortification. Oh shit. Okay. Thanks, Metal Band. Gotta check it out because, like I said, I was kind of like, Paul says I work with Jesus from El Salvador. Okay. Tell him to bless you. Fraser says, Ben, you're correct about the band from Australia. Yep. Okay. Regular Ass Skeleton says, not doing much, was just playing Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, man, that's a fucking great ass game, man. I just wish I could really get into that. When I play online games, I'm like a sports head, so I'm constantly playing MLB 2024. Then I'll probably go play some FIFA and NHL. I mean, I will play some of the other stuff like Call of Duty. Might get onto some freaking role-playing RPG style games here and there, but sports games are my shit. Okay, and Ryan says, I'm very proud to say I love the newest 6 Feet Under album. Oh, wee! Yay! Chris Barnes, he loves it. Slayer Child says Pineapple Gate. Oh, let's do this. Fraser says genres new wave of British heavy metal. Yeah, Paul Fraser. Did you ever hear of a band called shit? I'm probably gonna pronounce the name right. Elixir, Elixar. They're a new wave of British heavy metal band. I think I mentioned it in one of the fucking live streams you were on too. Very, very underrated band. They were out during the mid '80s. They got some albums. I think they have like just one bad album. I picked up most of their stuff, but they got one bad album. The rest is pretty cool, just straight up heavy metal. Good shit. Good shit. What else we got here? Filipino food, yes, it is good. First, I thought about Christian metal. Oh man, Fraser says, "Have you heard of Scott Waters' band Ultimatum?" No, I can't say that I have. All right, it's some good shit, man. I'm gonna go check this shit out. Paul says Jesus is a great guy. Hell's yeah, he is. Fucking gave up a lot, man, to go and you know carry that shit for you and cut your grass. Nah, let me stop that. That's so fucked up. Regular said, "That's all. Bye." All right, regular skeleton man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Nocturnus said favorite war metal. All right, my war metal is going like all over the place right now. So I really don't have a favorite right now, but I gotta go with if I gotta go with one right now, it's gotta be like of course everybody's gonna get all bent out of shape, man. Because we're gonna say goat penis, right? Barry's not whipping out his penis because he's the goat. No, goat penis. Great fucking band. And goat semen to go along with goat semen. Goat semen, goat penis. Matter of fact, wait. Oh man, let me get this one that I just started getting into. It's here. Yep, here it is. This is some good fucking war metal right here. Goat Corpse. Did a split over here. That's a fucking badass war metal band too, with Godhammer. There's a nice fucking split right here, right? Yeah, so this is a very good fucking war metal band, man. Check them out, Goat Corpse. All right, let me see. Who else is here? Favorite war metal? Nocturnus. Hope you like that. Kim says, surprisingly, there wasn't any E's on the new one. Maybe he started, drinking that tea, fixing his vocals up. Probably messed up his insides, man, because remember, a lot of that is diaphragm. I mean, who knows? Okay, Paul says, I'm talking about Jesus Hernandez. All right. Jesus Hernandez, Jesus Lopez. Yeah, we're talking about all of them, Paul. Yeah. My bad. But, we're going to probably start numbering them down eventually. All right, Shane, Vulgar Display of Gaming, man. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right, man. I'm sorry you're coming to the tail end. I'm about to be getting off soon, man. Hope you're good. Nocturnus says, favorite crust punk band. Favorite crust punk. I wouldn't even say I wouldn't even call them a crust. I'm not really too much into punk. I like punk. If I gotta say, I would say crust grind. There's this good fucking crust grind band called Death Dealers. They're basically a mix of they do some punk, they do some grind in there. Maybe they're considered a crust punk band. I consider them a grind. They're like a grind band, but they have punk in it. Basically, really really good shit. Nocturnus, Death Dealers. All right, really really good stuff. That if I have to say that, I'll go Death Dealers. I mean, I don't know if they fall under crust punk, but Death Dealers is the band. Let me see. Fraser says, keep going, my life talk. So Brian says, that's the only fan. Yeah, right. Metalband says, Scott Waters. Where we at? Where you at, Metalband? Damn. Scott Waters has a YouTube channel. He has a massive collection. Yeah, he has his band Ultimate. Is a killer band. Cool. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let me see. Shame, man. Damn. I wish look, again, this is one of these last minute things, brother. I'm sorry. I'll try. I keep saying I want to try to, do these streams a little bit more ahead of time. But yeah, man, this was fun, man. I had a great time talking with you guys, man. Had a great time. Great fucking time. But again, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, man. And for the people who came on, Nocturnus. I'll go with one more. Nocturnus has favorite Oi band. Let me see. I said I was gonna say the Casualties. They're not an Oi band. The Unruly. All right, the Unruly. There you go, Nocturnus. The Unruly. Look them up. The Unruly. Shane says, dude, I can only stream at like midnight when I'm off work. All right, all good. I was able to stop. Yeah, yo, Shane, thanks a lot for coming by, man. I truly fucking appreciate it. All right. But that's pretty much it, guys. So look, again, if you guys haven't got a chance, go check with the Bandcamp. See what you can pick up as far as anybody who hasn't picked up a Go to Memphis release. Check that shit out. Let me know if anything, if you're interested in buying any of the gear. Ramon has got I forgot the name of this link that he's got where you can start buying some of the Go to Memphis gear straight up. So you can probably try to get this shirt or maybe some of the other Go to Memphis shirts that we have. And hats. We got those fucking hats that we're selling for $25, man. It was really, I should have had it with me here to show it to you guys, but that's pretty much that. So guys, look, I'm gonna go cut this off right now. I want to thank everybody who came on, and we had a great time. Hope I was informative to a lot of you dudes and ladies. Thank you for coming on. I want to thank my beautiful wife Sonia for also coming on, throwing a few little things in there. And I think that's pretty much it for me. Right now, I'm going to start going up and told my wife I was going to cook. So I'm going to do that. All right? That's what good husbands do, guys. We cook. Oh, guys, man. All right, guys. Look, again, I want to thank everybody again, man. Please like and subscribe to everybody who's on this freaking on the stream and the channel. Everybody's got a channel there. Please look them up. Give them a sub and a like, and let's just keep this community growing bigger and bigger. All right, take care, guys. This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.